Direct from Manchester Airport, this is the first sight these Nepalese 17 to 19-year-olds will get of their home for the next 9 months. It's 14 degrees and sunny today in Kathmandu. Still sunny in Yorkshire, but with a wind chill of 1 degree. That's the first difference they'll notice. These recruits are special. They've beaten 12,000 of their countrymen to get one of just 126 places on this year's training course. So hard is it to get here, no one ever drops out. Inside, a traditional blessing from Hindu and Buddhist faith leaders and introductions to some of their trainers. Then a welcome which stresses the tough nature of the training ahead.
My feeling was like, I'm going to start a new journey, new life. It's like my civil life is going to be over, and then when army life is going to begin. So I felt like that.
You seem really excited by the prospect of joining the Gurkhas.
Yes, I'm excited, really excited.
The selection process is very tough, and I'm really glad I made it here because I was selected amongst 3,700 another potential recruit.
Pretty tough.
Yeah, it's pretty tough. I feel very lucky.
Well, the training begins right away for these fresh Gurkha recruits, and to explain a little bit about what they can expect over the next 9 months is Captain Rajesh, the 2IC, second in command of the Gurkha training company here in Catterick. We've seen them come in, Captain Rajesh, today. They look so young, first of all, and they also look very anticipatory about what's to come next. What does come next for them?
Well, they will embark on 9 months training from now onwards. It's slightly abnormal period of time for the Gurkhas. The reason behind being we include 2 months of education package and cultural training as well. So when they come here, obviously they have never seen this sort of life. We need to make sure that they learn the British culture as well. So we've got 126 recruits. Everybody will do the same training, no matter which regiment they're going to join. Some of them will join the Queen's Gurkha Engineers, some of them will join the signals, and some will join the logistics. But despite that, all Gurkhas go through 9 months training, and it's called CIC Gurkha trainings.
How tough is it, and how difficult is it for these young men who are from Nepal, a completely different culture, to get into it, to sort of get used to it?
Well, obviously any training is tough, yeah, and this is Gurkhas are no exception. But the plus side is all these young lads are all chosen one. They've worked hard. They are the most best selected individuals from thousands of numbers. So I'm very confident with their abilities, and we've in the past maintained a zero wastage. Nobody has failed the course.
And just finally, in terms of the Gurkhas within the British Army in these days, at difficult times of cutbacks and so forth, but how important is it that the Gurkhas are still part of the British Army?
Well, I think it's very, very important. Obviously, every regiment brings special skills. And Gurkhas, again, we have our own skills. You all know Gurkhas are renowned for jungle war fightings, and these young lads still bring those special skills. Next year, we are going to increase the number up to 200 from 126. So anytime we can go to Nepal and recruit as much as we want. I think that's one of the key reasons why we should maintain the Gurkhas in the British Army.
Captain Rajesh, thank you very much indeed, and thanks for having us along today. It's been absolutely fascinating seeing these young men arrive straight from the bus into Catterick. And as Captain Rajesh was mentioning, their training here is unique within the British Army, not just the usual recruit training, but the cultural training. And that includes things as diverse as going to visit Whitby and reading the book Dracula, to really immerse them in the life of being here in Britain. Tim Cooper, Forces News in Catterick.